So before this video gets started, just a quick update is to say that yeah, we're now allowed to fish. So what I say in this video about being in lockdown and not being able to fish does not apply anymore. So go to the Angling Trust website if you want to find out all the details if you are a fisherman, because there are a few stipulations involved. You're not allowed to like fish, then stay there overnight and then keep fishing. You're not allowed to do that. You've got to keep to like all the other rules, social distancing, not meet up with loads of people, all that stuff. And I'd advise all the anglers to follow the rules, because we want to stay fishing, and if people keep breaking the rules and stuff, then they'll just stop it completely again. So, and none of us want that. All right, cheers guys, carry on with the video. Hey folks, Martin from Tide and Seek here. So the government's decided to ban fishing in this next lockdown number 3. So yeah, no fishing, but I was getting cooped up inside. I know it's only been a couple of days, but that's how my mind works. So I've decided to take a jolly old walk across the beach, considering exercise is allowed. So I'm going to spend an hour just down the beach. It's low tide, so I was thinking of maybe doing some scavenging and beach tidy up. Basically, you know, people break off, and it's a good place to get weights that people have, you know, they've cracked off, and you just pick them up, and you know, it's better to recycle them, get them out of the water as well, because it clears the snags. It is where I fish, down on Herne Bay, so and it is quite rocky, some of it, so you do get quite a few snags. I might even find some of my old stuff. You never know your luck. Yeah, so I just thought I'd give that a go. It's not fishing, so apologies, but can't help that. But I want to keep the content going. I mean, I've just started the channel up and then get thrown into lockdown. So yeah, whatever. But yeah, we'll go and have a look, see if we can't pick up a few spare weights, rigs, hooks, beads, you know. I'll try and scavenge anything really. Sounds bad, but recycling's good, isn't it? That's what I'm keep told. But okay, I'll see you on the beach. As I wanted it to be, but it's still going out, so it might drop back a bit. Sorry about the wind. It's not particularly strong, but it will affect the camera quite a lot. There we go, let's go and have a look for some stuff and anything else interesting we find. This is quite a well fished spot actually, so the chances of finding stuff is quite good, but like I said, the tide's not that far out. But yeah, all these rocks and things you can see, they're ideal for getting snagged on, as we all know, so you will lose gear on this stuff. But just keep an eye out, you can find some good stuff. Apparently golf balls. Oh, sorry, look at my leg there. Oh, you can see on there, I don't know if you can see, little sand flea things. It's obviously a dog toy. So many tyres. Another good place to check is on groins, like this. I've been snagged up on groins loads. See all the muscles going inside and everything. well. In summer it's absolutely horrendous, unfishable sometimes. How much luck we'll have, guys, I have no idea. Maybe none, but I'd rather be out doing this than cooped up indoors, sitting in doing nothing. Oh, here goes them. Don't know how deep it gets here. Have a little trek. Slowly move. Oh, I love these wellies. I got given these wellies that I'm wearing now, and by my brother-in-law. They're like all thermal inlined. I used to take them beach fishing and boat fishing actually, but they're so warm. Sand. This looks as though this could be a nice place for some stuff. Probably somebody's already beaten me down here in the last couple of days. It's quite amazing actually. This is not that bad for litter and rubbish down this side. If you go up the other way towards, you might be able to see it in the background, I don't know with this camera, but the clock tower and that. The beach is up there because that's where all the pubs and stuff is. There's broken bottles, stuff thrown everywhere. A little bit of line, guys. It's gonna. There's a hook on the end of it. Very rusty hook and blunt. It's been there for points come off of it. So, yeah, we'll take it off the beach because it's another snag, isn't it? Wrap it up. And I don't know if anyone's seen lately, they've been putting these like plastic bins specifically for angling along the seafront. And you just whack all the old stuff in there. It's a good idea. Snag City here. I can see why the fish come in though. I mean, all the mussels everywhere. They're the mussels. So it does attract a lot of fish, and after a storm or something, they all come off and the fish have a nice feast and get caught. Lucky with the recent tackle inventions and stuff, because a lot of the weights and that, especially the impact weights and stuff, have those coloured tips on them, so they stick out a little bit, but not yet, not today anyway. Another huge benefit of doing this, guys, is that you get to see the top, you know, the landscape, the seascape at low tide, so you can see where some better fishing spots would be. Or like where the big snags are and what kind of tackle you should use, etc. It's actually quite helpful. Plus, I don't know about you guys, but I just like being down on the beach or outside in general. I do like creature comforts, but even on a freezing day like today, at least the sun's shining. Finding anything apart from that one little hook. that I shan't be using. See that little wader out there? Keep moving. I don't know what it is. See these things down here. These things just here. Slipper limpets. Now apparently they're invasive. They're an invasive species, and you're not allowed to use them for bait. But there's absolutely billions in the bloody things. Apparently, so I've been told, I've not really used them, but they're supposed to be quite a good bait, like flatties and things like that, especially after a storm. Obviously you get mussels and all that, you can use those, but the slipper limpets you're not allowed. A bit strange, but whatever. Right, this might be a bit promising, this bit, there's a lot of boulders. Off here, so I'd imagine somebody's already been down looking for it all. Just watch yourself across rocks like this, guys, because the weed can get really slippery, and even though you're not far out, you don't want a twisted or broken ankle. Another tyre, or tyre in a tyre, tractor tyre. It's pretty big, I know that much. Trouble is, you come down without knowing what these beaches are like. All this will be covered over, and then you just cast your line and yeah, you're not getting it back if you cast into this lot. It's like a kid at Christmas on the beach. You just see little things like rock pools and rocks. I just want to lift it all up looking for crabs, you know, just when I was little. Just like when I was little. Love it. Just try and catch the shrimps in there. No, I'm just got nothing for the sea. Oh, boys and girls. Look what we've got. Look what we have here. This is exactly the stuff I was talking about. I think this one is a one that glows in the dark. We've got a little, is that a Gemini clip there? Fast link. It's definitely a pulley. There's the pulley bead. Yes, I like that. That's going back with me. You know, that one thing there is worth the trip down. Well, to be honest, just the scenery's worth the trip down, but you know, I think they're about £2.80 or something in the shops. Can't get all this stuff. I really should have bought the snippers with me. Can't complain about that, boys. Well guys, back in the car now. You see how cold it is, look. But yeah, no, back in the car now. Oh, didn't have that much luck Hang on, let me turn this up a bit, that's better. Now you can see this lovely face. Yeah, so we went down, well, I went down and didn't get much, didn't find much in terms of scavenging, but I did find this. Including, you can see that there, one of those bait hook things, and beads and stuff, but beads are busted, so they'll just be cut off and chucked. Also found a bit of leader that somebody had, there was nothing on the end of it, but leader and line and stuff that was left in there, so I've pulled that out and disposed of it. Get rid of them snags for when we go back eventually. Yeah, I know, I enjoyed it. It was a beautiful day, just cold, that's all. Would have liked the tide to have gone out a bit more than it did, and I could have gone out and properly looked, but I enjoyed it anyway. The trek back was a bit of a mission. I walked down a lot further than I expected. I just got carried away. You do. I just enjoy it out. That's why. You just start, and then coming back to the car is the worst part. Same with fishing, unless you're absolutely freezing and have had a crap day. But yeah, well guys, thanks for watching. Sorry it's not fishing, but can't do anything about that. Yeah, anyway, everybody stay safe. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It helps a lot. Links to other people's channels in the description that have been helping me. And yeah, I'll catch you later.